These vegans really know what they're doing. Well, how's it? Well, I had a student not show up. They rescheduled. So I'm going to change the strings on my guitar because I've been looking for 30 minutes to do it. This is that. This is this. So if you have time, come in, ask questions. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the future of this channel. As of today, I should be pretty close to being monetized. I'd like to see what members and people that enjoy music channels want to hear. My name's Wago Howard. I hope you dig the channel. Don't go breaking my heart. This is where I work. I just had some food. So it's really nice to be able to, here, let me just show the outside if I can. I try to get here between 7 and 8 o'clock. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, I can do a little live thing. There's a store down the road called Island Naturals, which we call the Snaturals. This is my billboard, which I used to put everywhere. I think I might get another one, but there aren't any billboards in Hawaii on the sides of the roads. And I believe the ladies that were over on Oahu came here and they formed a group called the Outdoor Circle. And then the Outdoor Circle got all the billboards off of the island. So there's no adverts, which is really nice. It's not kind of crazy for your brain. Otherwise, this is Big Island Guitars. Laura and Spencer Ahuna own the store. They're super awesome. This actually is the best place to find out what's going on around town there. Here, as you can see, that open workshop. I run a couple different workshops here. The open jam is a lot of fun. It's a safe place for kids to come and play and hang out, do music. And then I am doing a monthly now beginner saxophone ensemble, which is just kind of turned into a jazz ensemble. We're gonna have a clarinet player come along if they can. And then I've got a couple people that have expressed interest in doing brass. So that's what's up with the what's up. Other than that, just really enjoying time around town here. And it's nice. It's not too humid today. This cloud coverage, woo, it's gonna keep it in. But as you can see, the Malka up top there, all the way up top is the observatory. And on the other side of it, the Kanaka land, which is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, beautiful place, but I'm super grateful to the Ahunas for renting me the space here. And I get the privilege of being in an air-conditioned place with a multitude of different instruments. If you are already not a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe. Who knows what this channel is going to be doing here in the future. However, at current, if you are local, hey Ruby, if you are local, we do family ukulele night and the open jam, and then I do try to put those on the channel here, so every first Saturday. And then my wife and I host every first Friday of each month a jam. So yeah, this is the room, super groovy. A lot of the instruments in here are mine. Unfortunately, I take up a lot of space here. But I fix up these instruments and then I get them out to students that are in need. So long story short, today I'm going to be changing the strings, giving a little bit of clean on it, and then taking questions, answering some stuff. If you guys want to get personal, fine, we can do that. Other than that, if anybody cares about me, which I hope nobody does, I hope that you're just here for the music aspect of it and you're asking questions. Other than that, yes, I got a haircut. Yes, I have a mohawk. Yes, I've got a gray beard. Yes. Oh, you're from France? How are you? What part of France? Trying to adhere to my schedule today. Probably not going to do a great job. I do have a student at 10:30, 10:35. New little drummer. It's fun. We're learning how to sight read and how to go through progressions. So, little cutie. Kids are so cute when they're trying to concentrate. I've got some kids now. This is the first year of my life that I've ever, I've never been to France. I actually want to. I'm in the process of following my dream, writing music. One of the stops that I would like to do would probably be, I don't know. I actually don't know. Probably Normandy. That would probably be a good place to go. Take in a little bit. Brittany, maybe. I don't know. This might be a stupid question, but is it seasonal to be able to swim there? And I guess off of Biscay. I don't know. Are there beaches there that people go to? I would assume it's Mediterranean, yeah. Anywho, but yeah, France is beautiful. My wife and I, when I write some music, I've written a lot of music. I'm just gonna throw it on some CDs, put a little chutzpah and pizzazz behind it, and then go tour. I'd like to go meet people that are around YouTube that I've met, and then not only go see them where they are and face to face, hi, how you do? Put that on the channel, show a little bit of the world, a little bit of Americana, and then see where this channel takes us. Other than that, I really enjoy being able to meet new people, play music, and just kind of float. I find that floating around playing music is going to be a lot of fun, and my wife and I are super, super stoked to do that. So, the long and short of it, today I'm going to be changing some of my strings, getting a little nicer tune. Because when I go over the top of them, I can most definitely feel them. Yeah, we like to go out and see, Kai and Celine. We would go out and see them in Switzerland. We've met enough people online now that we feel comfortable if we were to actually go visit them that they would be able to either put us up for a night or two and or show us to a place like an Airbnb or a cheap place to go so we could just, functionally play music, play to play. And the end result of all this is I would really like to be able to create a channel which shows the progress of somebody who follows their dream. Oh wow, look at this, the fretboard. I'm finally getting a little wear and tear on the pick guard. How cute. Personally, I play so much on this instrument that I eventually have wear and tear on it beyond belief. So I inevitably would have to redo all my frets almost on every instrument I've ever played. And then I would most definitely have to probably do some woodwork on at least the first 5 frets. So I get probably a good, 30,000 hours out of a guitar before it totally squishes down. And that's with maintenance too. Other than that, I'd like to be able to be sponsored by somebody, but that will come in time, I think. The truth is, I would like to meet somebody who makes their own guitars, that takes pride in it, and sees me and enjoys what I do and wants me to play one of their guitars. I think it'd be groovies. In your opinion? No, we're in Hawaii. I was just talking to you about France. I thought you said you were from France. Unless you're just asking me if I like France. Then yes, I like France. I'd like to see Macron put it to us. Whatever. I don't want to talk politics. I do what I want. I am looking forward to seeing South Park. If anybody's over the age of 18. South Park is brand new again. Which is fun, because it's a political satire, but really, they're just really saying how it is, which is great. You know what I'm going to try and do this time? I'm going to try and cut off the curly cue, so this is easier to get this up. Bow out down, bow now, string-a-ding-dings, gone. Just throw those anywhere. And then, I'm not the biggest fan of these. I usually just get the vices. These things wear out after a while. When you take a towel, put it down on your fret or anything, I just use the back end of my strippers, splicers. My buddy and I sat in a car for like 4 hours one time trying to debate the name of these. It was lots of fun. I was younger. We might or might not have been under the influence of something other than life. Let's see here. Who's in the comment section? What up, me Brooks? Am I human? Yeah, as far as I know. Probably not, though. I might be in an AI, and you might be a non-playable character to me. I don't know. Wait. Ooh, wait. These are stuck in there. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Shootin' doo-doo-doo. What up, Knobber? How you doing there today? Doing well. Surprisingly, I guess I am chemically well balanced. I don't feel funky in the head today. I had just enough coffee to get me up and going. Everything is copacetic. Honestly, I wake up every day to watch Nazis rule our towns. It's really weird. Educating yourself about what is and what isn't, and then wanting to just not think about it is not the way to go. So I think where I'm at personally is I'm only trying to take in so much news, I'm only trying to take in so much music, and I'm only trying to put out so much myself. I understand nobody cares what I'm talking about anyways, so why not just talk about things we all like? That's kind of where I'm at. Other than that, today I'm cleaning my guitar, talking to people, seeing what they think this channel should be. In the, oh shucks, in the next, I don't know, I think 2 days I should be monetized. Last night, Rachie and I did a live stream, which was lots of fun. We just hung out and played. Ooh, that's looking good too. We just hung out and played a little bit of music, took requests, met some people from all over the world as well. So that's really what we like doing. I'm looking forward to the future here, so we could do it full time. Other than that, following one's dream is amazeballs. It's harder than I thought. Right now, I'm in the process of gathering time by transitioning from labor into full-time music, and yeah, I had fun. It was really good. Took a lot of requests the other day, and then you know, I don't take myself too seriously, so my wife and I were joking and laughing the whole time. It's a friendly channel, so we don't try to cuss or talk about anything too crazy. But yeah, we had a good group of people that were hanging out consistently. Something like 3,000 views. Generally, I'd never go live on any other days besides Monday or that's not good. You should never really spray water directly on. I never really go live any other days than Monday, Tuesday. And as of late, we just, whenever we're at home, we got like a lax time. We'll go on, just see what's happening. It's been a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the future here of this channel. I'm very excited to be monetized. That means that all these efforts actually kind of pay off in one way or another. And if it did give just like, you know, enough to bankroll an idea. Like, I would love to have an editor and edit some videos. If you've watched this channel for a while, I don't edit any videos. This is just blah, straight up conscious. You know, I'm not always right about things too. I've been called out on it. If I am called out on something which was musically incorrect, I will definitely fix it, and I'll erase that. I don't want misinformation out there. And then I'm in the learning process as well. So, you know, such is life. L'chaim, if you will. What have you been up to, Connor? You play music, right? We've talked about this. How many months? Honestly, I don't remember at this point. It just grows out and then I twist it and cut it. So I'll do this as soon as it gets too long. Sometimes when you drop embers on it or blah, 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 it catches on fire. There's always food in it. Milk and honey aren't great. But as far as the beard goes, it just kind of does its thing, and then when it gets too long, I clip it and it's done. I think the longest I had was like something down here, but it gets ridiculous, and I'm not into myself, so I'm not into looking in mirrors or braiding it. Every once in a while, my wife braids it. I do enjoy that, though. It's more like fun time, family time. But today, I'm just doing a little quick restring because I want it to sound better. I have a student at 10:30, so I need to quit my jibba-jabbing as much and focus on the goal at hand. If you already are in this comment section and you're not subscribing, it's looking badass. I say badass now. Badass. Thank you very much, sir. Or madam. Made it. Thank you very much. But yeah, I don't put too much stock into this whole package. I just make sure that I'm wearing underwear and socks and that I don't stink. Sometimes. I really am appreciative to Laura and Spencer Ahuna over at Big Island Guitars for getting this guitar to me so I could teach the magic of music. I don't know how many hours I put on this. A good amount now. Every single video has this. So if you are a sponsor and you're watching this and you make guitars, I would love a handmade guitar, banjo, mandolin, ukulele, sanchin, anything that isn't a musical instrument. If you make it, I would love to be somebody that promotes your gear. And rightfully so. I think at this point in my life, I would love to have a Martin, but it's hard to keep them nice here on island with the humidity. Gotta go have a good one. Aloha to you. If you got a chance, watch some of the old videos, learn some stuff, throw some stuff in the comment section, and we'll see you for our next live. Bye, Connor. Have a good day. Good to see you. All right, which way is this one now? This one seems small. This one seems big, so I'm going to put it this way. My floating bridge. What is this? It's a thicken. What a feeling, what a night. Oh, I got a fun feeling when you talk. Wanna know, no, no, no. So I've got a buddy on island, and I am learning Dave Brubeck's Ronda a la Turk. It's a hard tune. I don't know if I'll ever be able to play it well on piano, but I definitely can play one of the guitar parts. And I've been watching a group that does like 4-part guitars, baritones, and stuff. Super groovy. I'll try and put a link to that in the description. Long story short, they've always wanted to play that song, and I am here to make people's dreams come true. So the whole idea is I'm learning it piece by piece, and then I'm teaching it to my jazz ensemble, and I'm also teaching it to the people at the workshop that want to learn it. So the long short on that is, within maybe a year or so of everybody playing the song here and there, I think that we're going to be able to accomplish it. So very, very cool. And as far as my own journey here on the island, I'm hoping to cross paths with some of the people that are part of the Hilo Jazz Ensemble as well. I want to, one, make sure I'm not taking anybody's name for the project, and two, I want to see if we could snag any players that would want to help us out learning how to organize and just, you know, the basic startup. And then if we could get some of our members over onto their thing as well, so they could be a part of a more well-oiled machine. Other than that, I'm really super looking forward to anything that the future throws at us. This channel is about to be monetized. Every single penny is going to be going towards a music community center and doing a music-related thing. So I'm not going to take any tips from this channel and, you know, buy more canned food so I don't die. Basically, I'm going to take every single penny, put it in a bank account, hopefully compound interest, get a grant writer, 501(c)(3), and with the, you know, the love of Jeeps and these two fingers, gonna make some magic happen. And if you've never heard that Dave Brubeck song, of course, stop watching me. Go watch that. You'll love it. I think it would be on Greatest Hits because at the time, I don't think the full album, it was just like a 4 or 5 track that they did, or LP, EP, I guess. Yeah, Dave Brubeck, really cool. I don't know if enough twists on that, but it don't matter. The only one that I really always focus on is my G. If my G doesn't have more than 6, hey, Tech Death. Dave, yeah, for sure. Hey, can I ask you a question, and you don't have to answer it in the comment section if you don't want to, but email me. What's your name? I just call you Tech. I'm tired of calling you Tech, unless that's what you want me to call you, that's fine. But my guess was your name was either Aaron or Paul or John or Michael. Could be a Michael. Am I way off? Am I crazy? What's up, Damien? How goes it? You can call me Daddy. Nah, don't call me Daddy. But yeah, if anybody here is in the comments section hanging out here, go check out Tech Death Hippie's channel. Just acquired a new drummer. They play heavy metal. He teaches music as well. Very, very cool. Oh, groovy. Right on. Yeah, I'm not Wago. That's not my given name. It's a nickname. My wife and I were on fish tour, and somebody said it accidentally, and we laughed, and then it happened again with different people on a different show date on the same fish tour. But that night, and then every day after that, she called me that. And we joked at first, but then it just stuck. So now I am Wago. Teddy! I've never told that to this channel. Everyone here is kind of special. Everything is beautiful in its own way. NJ, right on, man. Well, Groovy, I'm looking forward to watching your live show. I wound it to me together. Your show, and then you know, talking story about your amps too. Have you ever thought about doing just a sit down and talking about amps? You know, I've perused your channel. Maybe I missed it if you did, but I would definitely stand to learn something from you if you were to talk about the difference between solid state and tube, different ears of different ones. It looks like you're really into like Marshall stuff as well. So I would love to chit chat about that if you want. Groovy. Yeah, I would love to see that. That would be something super awesome. Plus, that'll knock out a lot of watch time hours because I'll refer that to all my students as well. Random music thought. Has anybody ever heard of Kenny Rogers? And did you know Kenny Rogers, before he did like country music, was very, very funky? Very, very funky. Like beyond funky. What condition my condition is in? Yeah. Has anybody seen any of those self-winding guitar tuners? I saw one the other day. The guy was way out of tune. I was like, hey buddy, you're out of tune. He pressed a button on his guitar in a tune and I was like, oh! Broke my brain. I was like, we're living in the Jetsons time? Nobody told me. Cool. Robot Gibsons, yeah. Like, I knew it was coming. I worked at many, many guitar stores in my life, and I remember, well, I wasn't at a guitar store when I was doing it. I worked at a pawn shop, and my buddy, and every day I'd tell him about an invention. I was like, you know what they're gonna make, blah, blah, blah. And I always said, it'd be like, you know, you're just freshly flowered, blah, blah, blah. But the long and short of it is almost like 30% of the crazy inventions I thought would be cool or like would be made have been made. So I'm gonna tell a really weird invention right now that I've thought of, and I'm sure if I thought about it, somebody else had to have thought about it. I would love that when I'm on stage and I've got a wireless mic in my pickup on my 1/4 inch, I would love to have every person on stage have one, and the note that you're playing correlates with synesthesia colors, meaning if you're playing in the key of C, it would be orange. If you're playing in the key of like A, it would be blue, or Locrian, you'd be purple. So the whole idea is when I look at other players on stage, I can tell what note they're in so I can judge what modal structure I want to move around with if we're doing like easy progressions. And if that's over the top of your head, I do apologize. I talk to musics. Basically meaning if I can see what color they're playing in, I could play other things around it. And then I've always thought that would be great to correlate with some sort of stomp pedal MIDI, so you could press like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hit a key on there. Like go like A flat, say you're playing in the key of C and you want to modulate in 4 beats to A flat. I think that would be ridiculously cool to be able to have a band not know where they're going and be able to just follow a little MIDI thing on. Ooh. Yeah, I would say music saved me. I was a dummy when I was younger. I get it now. I get it. I'm still in the process of figuring things out too. Yeah! All right. Boom. 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 Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Anybody remember the commercials from the RCA with the dude sitting back and they turn on the speakers and it blows everything in the room backwards? It's like... Studying a lot of Richie Kotzen. I don't know. I'll look that up. Cool. Yeah, we were talking a little stuff the other day. I think you and I were talking about like Tim, what was it? Ted Green has a particular way. Sean Lane has a particular way. Here, I'm going to look that up. Richie Kotzen. Did I pronounce that right? Kotzen? Cool. Oh, he's pretty. Oh, Poison. Oh, okay. Cool. Not original, but filled in. Oh, Mr. Big. Shut up. Really? I'm the one who was. And I know to be pigeonholed for one song though. Whatever. The Winery Dogs. Groovy. I'll do a deep dive on this later, man. Tell me what you think about that. You're doing a series like I guess they have a study series out or something. It's like back in the day they would make those videos that music stores would put on. That was always my favorite. They were just horribly amazing. Although you get some guy that you've never heard of, and they're explaining tapping and how to go, and you're just like standing there in the music store, like they were on VHS. I never bought one. I was just so broke my whole life. If I could go back financially and do anything, I would try to go back and put like $10,000 in a bank account, and then put $1,000 in that bank account every month until I reached this age. But that's not how life worked. And whatever. I think I'm enjoying life. Are you enjoying life? I think that's the whole purpose of this too. Ben, how you doing? I would like to have a tuning system where I could just lay the strings on a bridge where it just scratches the strings out, the strings tighten. Yeah. You know what? Like it possibly could be where the magnet on the back end of a ball end is so thick that it would adhere to maybe a magnet on the inside, and that magnet could also double as a pickup. But to lay over the strings and be able to bend and have tension, it would have to be a hell of a magnet or something. Or I don't know. Hey, Country, yeah. I saw you, weren't you there last night? Hanging out on the stream. Thank you for hanging out, by the way. Amber Crowley, how you doing? If you guys have a minute, stop watching me, go over to Amber Crowley's music station, and then watch a video. Put something cool in the comment section. That's what that algorithm really enjoys. Algorithm. So, I don't know about you folks, but after 30 years of changing strings, I kind of got it down to a mechanism where I do the same thing every time. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to make a couple different instruments and ideas. I've got diagrams and stuff. Speaking of people that make instruments, if you like watching people make instruments, go check out a channel called Nicholas Bras, B-R-A-S. They have made probably over 5,000 instruments that are original and amazing, made out of PVC and tubes and water and springs. It's just mind-blowingly fun. And then what were you suggesting the other night? There I Ruined It was another fun one. Sounding good. Whoa. Yash! How you doing, buddy? And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm holding the strings down and I'm pulling up the size of a quarter to pull out all the tension that's in the string. It pulls the slack out of my tuning pegs, and if I missed putting the string all the way up to the top of that peg, it pulls out the slack. Thusly, it keeps me from going out of tune. I am real-ish. Somebody want to name a warm-up tune? I got time for one tune before my student comes. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out. If you have a blue wrench, thank you for keeping the comment section nice and neat. Thank you to my wife for doing that always. And then thank you to anybody who has become a member. That means that if you have a green name here, I will stop what I'm doing and answer your questions. Also, big shout out to my buddy Tech Death Hippie. Go check them out. Check out their channel and show some love. Watch some of those videos and have fun. Also, check out Amber Crowley music and give a big old shout out to the people who keep jumping back in, like Country Edits, Yash, Anthony. So easy to. What is GRN? It's so easy GNR. It's so easy to GNR. Well, didn't get a request, so I'll just do, how about Mr. Big? What's another song? Bow now. The only song I know is that Extreme song, so that means that it's a 2-part harmony, which means everyone on the other end of this is gonna need to sing along with me. Yeah? Hold on, little girl, show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl, a broken heart can't be that bad. When it's through, it's through. Love will take the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show me I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. Waiting on the line of greens and blues, or just to be the next to be with you, yeah. Build up your confidence so you can be on top for once. Wake up, little girl, who cares about them boys too, yeah. I seen it all go down. The game of love was written out. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to on a dominant. What a fun tune. Oh, new string day, so nice. Well, tell you what, I get the amazing opportunity to teach right now. If you haven't already joined the channel, please do. Thanks for hanging out here while I did a string change. It was very nice seeing everybody. Blessings to you. Thanks for hanging out today. And remember, if you want to become a member, support my dream, I'll help support you. Aloha. And thanks for moderating, Rach. Been nice. Aloha.